ex-comedian. He has done Netflix as a joke. He's all over the United States, even in Hawaii, I've seen. Give it up for the very funny Josh Fournier.
Well, alrighty, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Juno. Oh shit, that mic is. How you guys doing? Can you guys hear me? Is it good? It's fucking Gathering of the Nations, dude. It's like Albuquerque. The Mexicans are making so much noise over there, right? Baila, whatever. I can say that. I grew up in the war zone, all right? Oh, dude, what's up? Welcome. Glad to be here. A lot of greasy faces, so a lot of natives. I dig it. Hello. Hi. Where you guys? Are you guys trying? The fuck's going on here? What is that? Dabbing? Yeah, okay, see? All right. Leave it on. I like to wipe it. You ever have your girl go down on you and go, call it the fry bed flip, baby? I don't know. That's dumb. That's stupid, bro. I don't know if you knew what you were getting into when you walked in here, but natives are weird, bro. Here's the thing, dude. Natives are just as crazy as you. We fuck differently than maybe y'all do, all right? Because, for example, missionary? No, fuck that, dude. Natives will never do missionary, never again, huh? Because what happens? We do missionary, all of a sudden we're cutting our hair, praying to a God that isn't our God? No, thank you. No. We do have similar, do you guys like doggy style? No, not natives, no. We have especially in Navajo culture, we have something similar to that. It's called skinwalker style. What is that? Okay, you start off as the man, right? But then you transform and then you're the dog. And then you look back and your girlfriend has a dick and you're like, I guess, dude, whatever. It's gathering, it's the last one, fuck it, dude, who cares? Am I gonna keep pretending I'm sacred? No, dude. It's the last one, I'm stealing one of Ricardo's paintings, dude. It's the last one, we're not coming back next year, that's it, we're done. Here's the thing, dude. I don't know if you know the drama that's going on with the gathering. It's the last one. It's called The Last Dance, right? And I'm just filling you in because you're going to be like, why the fuck are they laughing at that shit? But it's crazy because you think, like, who would steal native culture? White people, right? It's a fucking black dude. Dude, I'm not saying it's because you're black. I'm just saying it is what it is, dude. And that's how we felt when we found out that the guy who owns Gathering isn't even a white guy, because that's white people activity, right? To profit off of natives and not pay us, that's crazy, right? That's government shit, right? But like 2 years ago, we discovered it was this dude, and you know what dude, we felt like it was like a Scooby-Doo episode. I was watching the live stream. Of it happening, and then the guy walked it because you're like, you stole money from native people, you're profiting off of our culture, and this guy walked out in the middle of millions of people, and he said, I did that shit. Black folks are cool. He came out there too. He had turquoise on. He was like, I did that shit. What's up? And he literally was like, maybe look at yourself if you. So this is the last one. We're not doing it anymore. That's why I was like, you know what? Let's just steal some shit, right? Catch me at Nojoni Days, dude. I'm pulling full Christopher Columbus, dude. Here's the thing. I'm wearing gold. It's just because I can't afford native jewelry, dude. You guys are making it too expensive. Why is it so expensive, dude? Why? Gold is cheaper than turquoise. I don't know if you knew that, dude. I wish I could afford to look. Because I travel the country doing comedy, and people ask me all the time, what do native people look like? And I'm like, Judy, you want to know what Native Americans really look like? You got to go to Santa Fe, New Mexico. And look at the white people, for real. That's just... Because they're walking around there, dude. They're up there. They got the leather fringe, you know what I mean? They got moccasins. They're walking around Santa Fe Square like a white Thanos, dude. Just a different turquoise stone on every finger, snapping away white native people, dude. So this is the last one. Fuck it. If you guys are traveling in from other tribe or wherever the fuck you guys are coming from, I don't know. I'm not gonna make fun of Native people. I did the last show. I'm not doing it this show, dude. Because here's the thing, dude. There's a lot of Pueblos in here. I don't see the bangs, but I can smell the oven bread, dude. I feel it. And you can't make fun of me because you guys are little, but you're mighty, dude. Because I like to be like, ha, you're little, and I'll skinwalk and run, but you guys throw rabbit sticks, and that's. I got weak ankles. Fucking crazy, dude. I don't know. I just got some shit on my heart. No, turn it off. Go ahead. No, do it. Turn it off. Turn it off for real. And then I fucking choked that little retarded kid. You know what I mean? It's just... She's gonna share that. No context. And people are like, what kind of shit did you go and say? And she'll just be like, yo, those Navajos are crazy. I don't know, dude. They got... Sorry, what am I gonna pretend, dude? I'm not gonna be on Res Dogs. Fuck that, dude. I'm never gonna be on Dark Winds, dude. You're never gonna see me on top of a horse on a movie with Kevin Costner and be like, hello, this is my, you know what I mean? Nah, dude. This is the last one, dude. Say some shit, dude. Pick a fight with another tribe. Do it. This is your chance to do it. Because I don't know if you know this, dude, but like, I'm gonna school you on something. Because this is an educational thing, bro. I don't want anyone to get left out. Like, on the surface, Native people, you know what I'm saying, when we're facing the white man, we like to be like, but we hate each other. Yeah. Why we lie? We hate each other. There's Bloods and Crips between Pueblos and Navajos, dude. And then you got some tribes from Mexico. Those are the Latin kings. They come up here, and it's a mess, dude, all right? We all fit. Oh, dude, I don't know. It's the last one. Who cares, dude? Fuck it. While you're here at this last powwow, just hook up with your tribe. Clans don't matter, dude. All right, just double dip your chip. You know what I mean? Like, this is the weekend to teepee creep, y'all. This is the last one. It's the last dance. Who cares? Steal some shit. Yeah, dude. This is Gathering of Nations last dance. No, we're gonna teepee creep. We're gonna, you know what I mean? Let's just make babies, dudes. I can't. I got not circumcised. Fuck the fuck. My totem pole lost his anteater. My foreskin got buried in my horse corral. What the fuck? Who gives a fuck? It's the last one, dude. All I'm saying is try some things, dude, all right? You know what I mean? We got tribes from all over the world, dude. Fucking find one. You ever wondered, what, you know what I mean? I don't know. I did a show like an hour ago, and there was a yucky native. What is it? Yaki. My bad, dude. What, are you related to them? Jesus. But he had a speech impediment. I don't know what y'all do. I don't know what yucky. I was like, all right, dude. I was like, how do you get a name like that? What if like your lady goes out on you, she's like, yucky, and they're like, that's my tribe name, dude. Dude, while you're at gathering this week, while you're going to the powwows, if you find out a tribe gets money, fucking rob them, you know? Just rob them. I'm gonna do it. Navajo is Apache for thief. I'm gonna do it, dude. I'm gonna steal some stuff. All right, let's get into some jokes. All right. Dude, Victor's never gonna have me back here ever again, dude. Everyone came up here all sacred, like, you know, you guys are speaking your language. I don't know how to speak my language. Here's how stupid I was. I grew up in the hood, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that because you're black, but... but this is how fucking, because are you Latino, Hispanic? What are you? You're native? What the fuck? Damn, okay, all right. This is, all right. No, it's just, I'm wondering if I should ask this or not. All right, so do you have sisters, sir? 2? Do they ever ask her, like, let me just get some of your hair? No? All right, never mind. Moving on. Because I dated a black chick one time. We were making love, and I accidentally scalped her on accident. It's all right. All right, some fucking jokes. All right. I'm getting the light. I got 4 minutes left, Victor. Don't take this away from me. Don't be like the white man and take this away from me, dude. All right, I got a couple of jokes. I don't know, dude. I had this big old thing. All right, material. First and foremost, this is usually how I start my set. First and foremost, fuck ice. You know what I'm saying? Fuck ice, dude. Here's the thing, like, there was a time where natives would do fucking run. You know, nobody ever run. Fuck ice. That being said, I kind of want to join ice. Relax. It's gonna be a new branch. It's gonna be native ice. We're gonna call it shaved ice. All right. And we're only gonna fuck with white people. That's it, dude. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna. Could you imagine, dude, a group of us just driving around in a van, and we pull up to like a NASCAR event, you know? And we're wearing like a baklava or something, you know what I mean? And I fuck that joke up every time, because a baklava is a Middle Eastern dish. I'm talking about the mass, but I don't know what they're called. But let's pretend we jump out of a van with a delicious Middle Eastern dish and be like, oh, and we just snatch white people and get them in the back. We're like, we're sending you back to your country. Get in there. We're sending you back to England. And he's like, I'm German. They're like, whatever, white back. You know what I mean? All right, whatever, dude. Look, I'm off the hinge. I took a blue chew and a monster. I don't know what's going to happen, dude. I'm fully in the spirit world right now, dude. All right, I'll leave you out with this, man. This is a nice story. I'm going to end on a wholesome story. A wholesome story that'll bring us all together, maybe. It's also the sound that Pueblos make when they're bred. Just kidding. Whatever, dude. Navajos ain't any better, dude. You ever see a Navajo with jaundice? I'm like, are you a skinwalker or are you just going through it? Oh, whatever. Oh, Jesus. All right. I'm going to win you guys back. I was on Netflix for like 30 minutes and they took me off of it, and now you know why. All right. I'm going to end on this. I'm going to end on a story. So, this is always tough to tell because my grandma died, and that's not no, my grandma died, and that's tough because as natives we're matriarchal, which means women run shit in our culture. So when my grandma died, that left like this big void in our family, and so as a family we decided, let's do something special for Nana. You know, we cremated her. Let's do something nice for Grandma. Let's spread her ashes someplace where she was like truly at home, someplace that was very sacred to her. You know what I mean? Someplace where she was truly happy. So we took her over to San Diego Casino. You ever walk around the casino floor with a pocket full of Nana, just blessing machines, dude? Buffalo! That's her favorite machine. I give her a little bit extra love to the buffalo, you know? I went full Pueblo with it. I found that little Asian girl on the machine, you know? I put ash on her forehead. I was like, you be safe out here. My grandma was big, so there was a lot of her, so I just found one of those ashtrays. I'm like, this is fucking good enough, dude. She loved blackjack. I went to the blackjack table like some skinwalker. I was like, he's like, can I have you? I was like, just. And you're laughing. You're like, Josh, that's fucked up. Like, how could you? It's not funny. And like, here's the thing. My grandma had a great sense of humor, dude. She had a great sense of humor. She was crazy. I remember I took her to the flea market one time over there off of Louisiana because she was in a walker. And I remember she saw the vaping epidemic. She saw like anyone in here vape? She saw the vaping thing, and I remember we were walking through the flea market, and she saw this kid, big old plume of smoke. She's like, he's gay. I was like, Grandma, what the fuck, dude? Stop. You can't assume stuff like idiot. And he's like, what the fuck? I was like, dude, I'm sure she's crazy. She's senile. Grandma, stop, dude. You can't assume stuff like that. And she's like, I didn't assume. I read it in his smoke signal. Anyway, my name's Josh Forney. Thank y'all so much, dude. Holy shit. It's the last one. It's the last one. Enjoy yourselves, dude. Give it up for Victor Chenario, y'all. Give it up for all the comics you saw tonight. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much.